our channel.
Time to talk with the Marklands.
Yes, and I'm Malia.
I'm O'Keefe.
And welcome back to Motivational Sundays Part 4.
Yes, guys, and today we'll be talking on motivating in and out of a relationship.
Yes.
What you have to say, babes?
So, as you guys know, it's Motivational Sunday. Motivation is very important, and especially inside of a relationship. So, staying motivated in a relationship and outside a relationship is very important because that can be an important key to communication. That can be an important key to the pathways that you take within your relationship and how you interact with one another, right?
Right.
So it can have a big impact.
Right. And where this is concerned, if you're single, you can also be motivated also in getting involved with people, getting involved with whatever. You don't have to be a marriage couple to be motivated.
Yes, and that's true because even as a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or just as friends at the beginning stages of a relationship before even getting into one, it is important to be able to be like, okay, what is going to motivate me to carry on with this relationship or this friendship? Because a lot of friendships and relationships and marriages continue to fall apart around us each day, but we don't realize how our attitudes or the way we carry ourselves can impact that. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So motivation plays a very important key and a very important factor in a relationship, especially in ours, because you have to have motivation to be like, okay, I'm going to make it through this hard time. I'm going to make it through this challenge or whatever the case may be. But you have to be motivated to make it through, because if you don't have that motivation, then you're definitely not going to make it through.
Right. And just to add to that, my definition for motivation is a driving force, something that keep you going on, keep on pressing on. And also, motivation, we might don't realize, but we should have that in our daily entails, daily living, because we should be motivated step by step in every walks of life, from religious to family life, to health, to growth, to development, to financial, to motherhood, fatherhood, childhood, every aspect of life. There have to be level of motivation. So that's what keep your mind steadfast unto your goal, so in which you can grow, strive, and exceed and expand and reach your full potential while going through the various challenges or aspects of life.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yes. So guys, yes, we are also have some little milestones. So every milestone, try and be motivated to go higher. And never reach at no given point of life and be like, okay, I reach. No. Because the life is a constant moving thing. Mm-hmm. So should be our mindset. So should be our growth, our achievement, our expansion in whatever we endeavor.
Absolutely.
All of our endeavors.
Absolutely. And just like O'Keefe said, every milestone we need to have some type of motivation, whether it's a reward, if there's something that you like to do. Every time you reach that milestone, be like, okay, this is how I'm going to celebrate myself, or this is how I'm going to celebrate my relationship with my loved one or my girlfriend or whatever the case may be. At least you have that milestone and you'll be like, okay, I'm working my way up the ladder. And start small. You don't have to do anything big. You don't have to do anything drastic, anything like that. But just make sure that you're rewarding yourself, because motivation takes a lot of energy. You have to have that energy to be like, okay, and that mindset, like O'Keefe said, to be like, okay, I'm going to be motivated today. This is what I'm going to do. This is my plan. And if you have to write it down, like we've been saying to you before, write it down. Get a journal. Get a piece of paper. Keep it with you. Keep it on your wallet, your purse, wherever you have to keep it. Just to have that constant reminder, this is where I want to head to. This is where I want to get to. And this is my ultimate goal. And just work yourself up the ladder. Just like you have to do with school or a career. You don't automatically get the big promotion and you're absolutely the head of the company right away. So take that in your daily life. Move up the ladder gradually. And no matter how long it may take you to get up there, just know that one day you are going to get up there as long as you stay motivated.
And also, guys, motivation is hard work too.
It is.
And motivation, though, always gonna be just, okay, I'm gonna do this. Yes, I can do this. It's not gonna just be like a snap of a finger all the time. Some cases, yes. As what Alia said, you can be motivated for small stuff, but motivation have levels to this stuff. Mm-hmm. Because if you want to be a doctor, you gotta do the relevant, hard work, and put yourself in the position to that channel you through of becoming a doctor.
Absolutely.
It's hard work, not always easy, like sleeping, sticking around, messing around, doing all this kind of idling and expect, okay, I'm gonna reach you. No, it is hard work, and it comes with sacrifice, it comes with pain, it comes with sweat, it comes with some great commitment and dedication.
You gotta be dedicated to it. And if you love something or you want something super badly, or it's your ultimate goal, it's not gonna matter how long it takes you to get there. No matter if you have to stay up day and night studying or whatever the case may be, in a relationship, whatever the case may be, you're gonna be dedicated to that topic. And it's important to be dedicated because as long as you keep that thought in your mind that, hey, this is where I want it to be, especially in a relationship, in and out, as a matter of fact, just remember that, you'll reach here eventually. And like you said, and I said before, take your time. Don't let anybody rush you, from friends, from family, from surroundings. Don't let no one rush you and be like, why haven't you had kids yet? Why are you not married yet? Why are you not engaged yet? Are you not looking to get married? Or whatever the case may be. Because people are going to have their criticism, but you have to remember that they're not going to live your life for you, and you have to be ready. Because once you get into a relationship, things are going to arise. You're going to have bills. You're going to have more responsibility for men, especially. And for women, you're going to have to take care of the home while your husband's at work, cooking dinner, whatever the case may be, taking care of the children. So make sure you're ready. Don't let anyone force you or criticize you into drastically making a decision that's going to change your life forever.
Yes, guys, and also remember too, you need to have a mind of your own.
Yeah.
Because you might have friends or family or parents who say yes, they love you and they mean you well. When the real problem come or the real after effect come of whatever action or choices, decision, whatever you made, right? You, your partner, or whoever involved have to deal with it. Mm-hmm. And there's a thing that I realized a lot of people always saying, that could not happen to me. If it was me, I would have do this. You should have do this. But guess what? It's not you. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, if it was you, you will be stressed out and dead. You'll be in straight depression. Yeah. Have to be taking maybe antidepressant medication to keep afloat or keep with a level mind or level space. So people are always gonna say, it couldn't happen to me. If it was me, you should do this, you should do that. But look, when it's easier said than done. When you're outside looking in, sometimes it look like it's a 1, 2, 3 easy fix. But it's not. When you're going through the midst of your storm or the midst of your challenges, the midst of your crisis, your midnight crisis, the outside world might say, okay, you fool, you idiot, you stupid, you this. But you have to have a mind of your own and put God first and ask God to give you the various the strength, the energy to pursue, to overcome that overwhelming feeling or whatever you're going to overcome, that obstacles or that season of your life so you can overcome and be successful and victorious over that particular situation.
Absolutely.
And also, guys, remember, have a mind of your own. People gonna always say things as if they are God. They are not God. And some of the time, the very same people that tell you, oh, this is how you fix it, this is how you fix it. Some of the time, their life is in a big limbo. You know what is a limbo, Alia? You know what limbo? Okay, yes, a big mess.
So, also, you guys, like Oki was saying, and also pray about it. Make sure you're putting prayer first, because as you pray, God will reveal things to you, and your season might not be the same as others. Some people may get married before the age of 30 or whatever the case may be. But when it's your season, God will reveal it to you and be like, okay, now is your time. I'm going to send this person or this individual into your life, and you're going to be able to grow and expand together. So just make sure you don't rush. Pray about it. Stay close to God. Walk down that path of righteousness, knowing that when it's your time, it's going to happen. And if you want marriage, claim it. Like, hey, one day I want to be married. And tell God what you want.
Right.
Because as much as you manifest to God and let him know that, hey, this is what I want, or tell him and talk to him like he's your friend, because he is your friend, he's constantly with you, and he's your father, he's constantly walking with you and protecting you, he'll be like, okay, well, my child wants a marriage. Let me see who I can send into my child's life, my godly child's life. And you never know. You never know. So just take, like you said, take your time.
Be faithful and be patient.
Yes, patient.
And also, guys, this is the honest truth. I wish I could say otherwise, but this is the honest truth I'm going to say now. Sometimes you do everything right, but you still fail. But don't give up.
Oh, get back up and try again.
Yeah, right. Keep trying. You could be doing everything good. For example, some people fail in business. It's not because they didn't have the right business idea. It's not because that they didn't have the right marketing skills or strategies to push it through for it to come to a reality or a big success. But sometimes, guess what happened? The timing was off.
Yeah, and it might not be
just the timing. The season was off. Yeah. For whatever reason, the season off. That doesn't mean that you are a failure. Yes, it's the situation. It might be a little bit stressing on your mind because you might put a lot of money or you're tied up a lot of your finance and your time and energy.
We're talking about relationships here.
No, in general. This is in general. Failing to relationship fails before you take off the right way. Also, okay then, put it into the relationship aspect. Put away the business aspect now. Relationship. If you see a girl, okay, baby. Let's go on relationship. If you see a girl and you really said you're interested in this woman, or you interested in this man or whatever, not every relationship gonna work out. You might fall for somebody, and after falling for somebody and going over and going to date and all of these things, something just happened and the person said, hey, I'm no longer interested in you. Whatever happened, could be somebody conspire against you. Could be that the person just no longer interested. Mm-hmm. It could be that a lot of things, and guess what? It falls through. Don't be that, okay, you are the one and beat on yourself. Brush off yourself, go through your process, heal from that hurt or whatever happened. And guess what? And when the time come again, you continue dating.
Yes, absolutely.
And then, as time goes by, you will meet the right person, because not everybody is meant to be. Not because sometimes you're caught up into these kind of, what you call it? Clouds? Love clouds? Love bird? What you call it? What's a term? Give me a term.
Cloud 9.
Okay, yes. Not because you're caught, not because you get caught up onto cloud 9 or cloud 90 and cloud 100 doesn't mean that that's the right person for you.
And even though it feels
because
good,
it's gotta feel good. It's gotta feel good. It's gotta feel good.
Remember.
It gotta feel good.
Remember.
Until reality struck.
Boom.
And when the reality struck and the person realized, hey, or you realize, hey, this is not for me. I'm gonna wreck my life for the people. You realize that it's just not, both person not compatible. After the whole Cloud9 experience and all of this exciting overt and the true reality of life,
Yeah.
it's not gonna always keep growing.
Yeah, for sure.
So even if it doesn't work out, don't beat and kill yourself.
Because there will be another one and another one until God sees it fit for you.
Yeah, keep God in, keep God,
Keep God in it.
And
Because-
don't rush relationship.
Yeah.
Don't rush it.
Because you guys,
Take time.
we're letting you know, keep God in it. Because even when you get married like us,
Dear struggle,
You are-
challenges.
well, honey, let me finish. Thank you.
Okay, go ahead.
Even though when you get married like us, and we've been married for almost 3 years.
Yeah, cheers.
You guys, time flies. I don't know. But anyway, keep God in it, because even when you get married, you have to remain and have God in the center of your marriage. You have to have God in the center of your home. You have to have God in the middle of everything, especially when you get married, because there are going to be challenges. There are going to be days where I'm like, I can't stand you. But you have to keep motivated and keep God there and be like, God, I need a little bit of your motivation to change what's
good.
wrong with me. Maybe something might be wrong with me. God, and what's it called? And diagnose me and reveal to me what I may have said wrong, or diagnose me and, God, reveal to me, what did I say, or was my attitude wrong? Did I approach a person wrong? And that takes motivation, because most people don't do that. Most people automatically jump on the other individual and be like, okay, they were the one that did it wrong. They were wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm going to sit here and be like, I'm so perfect. But you have to remember that it's two. It's not one person, but it's two. And you're not the same individual.
Right.
If God wanted you to both be the same, He would have made two of you. He would have made two of O'Keefe and two of me. And it would have been 4 people.
Yes.
But because we're not the same, and we have our unique ways of growing up, we have our unique mindsets, we have our unique ways of handling certain situations, just remember that you have to stay motivated, because when those things come and those things arise, you have to be like, you know what, let me sit back for a second, let me listen, let me hear what the other individual is saying, and let me interpret what the other person is saying, and then let me take a time or a second away and be like, okay, if I need to write it down and be like, okay, they said this, I did this, what's the outcome? And then come back together and talk about it.
Yeah, do some self-analysis.
You have to communicate. We've said it in multiple videos. Communication is the key to success in a relationship. If you don't have communication, you don't have God, and you don't have love, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it. Because you have to communicate and you have to pray together. My mom always told me that a family that prays together stays together. And so in and out of a relationship with your friend, girlfriend, whatever the case may be, wife, husband, remember that you guys need to come together, read a scripture in the Bible, pray together, and keep prayer inside of your relationship, because the devil is always trying to find a way to tear away love, because he does not love when two people can unite together and be happy.
Yes, and come to top it off on what you just said. United we stand, and divided we fall.
Absolutely.
And that's a universal talk for relationship and everything. Unity, great things happen in unity.
Absolutely.
But separation and you being on your own, they always say in Jamaica that 2 head is better than 1.
Absolutely.
They always say that 2 head is better than 1. Why? Different thoughts flow. Sometimes you might be doing something and you might know the real right way, but at the time you're just not thinking that there is an easier way to do the task.
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? Someone else come and say, hey, why don't do it that way? You're wasting time there. And as you try, and you know that, oh, I didn't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we even need that person to remind us so. And sometimes in life too, you get a little bit off track, as it relating to being you. You get distracted because of your peers, because of your job, because of the pressure, because of whatever going on in the work world that you might,
Life itself.
might distract you, right?
Life
itself, and you might deviate from being who you are. Sometimes we every human being need another mind space, positive energy to come and say, hey, I realize you're changing. What happened? And then you do a self-analogy and was like, whoa, I'm really changing. You know what? I need to get back to the real me. This is not me.
And that's where motivation comes in. Because when you're in a relationship, you have the other person to push you and be like, hey, I remember when you used to read your Bible, or I remember when you used to work on your welding, or, whatever you love to do. And, I don't see you doing that anymore. What's going on? So it wakes the other person up and be like, okay, well, I'm going to start doing that. You're right. I didn't. Or, hey, oh my goodness, I really did fall off. Because sometimes you don't realize. And then having that motivation, that push behind you to want to see you do good, want to see you achieve, it just makes life a lot easier with motivation, especially, right?
Be motivated.
I know Mia does too.
Motivation is a daily walk.
Absolutely.
Should be a daily walk. Be motivated in every aspect of life.
Absolutely.
To go to job, to eat your food, to eat healthy, to do everything.
Yes, exercise, everything. You guys, it can be hard, but hey,
Yes, guys. So, thanks. You have anything else you want to say?
Well, you guys, he wants to cut off the video, so we can go now.
Do you want to cut it off? I don't want to cut nothing off. I'm not cutting nothing off. What you want to do.
You guys, thanks for watching our channel, How to Talk with the Marklins. I'm Aaliyah.
And I'm Akiva again. And please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.
Yes, guys, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell another friend, and keep letting the word spread, because these are some good stuff that's here to help people, help the nation.
And make sure you use our tips in your daily life. And also, we'd like to hear what you guys have to say. What motivation tips do you have, and do they work? And how are you going to stay motivated? So, in the next video, I guess, bye for now.
Peace out.
Not peace out. Bye, guys.
Bye, later.